Hello, I am Eli G. Brown / Eli G. Brony here with another sort of mock. I gotta do something else. Alright, so anyway, this is sort of a mock. This is kind of a revamp. It's supposed to be a movie replica. This is intended to be a movie replica of Toa Hordika Vakama from Bionicle 3, Web of Shadows. Now, how exactly is this supposed to be a movie replica? Well, let's take a look. First of all, something that I wanted to do was to create a Toa Hordika just for the sake of having one in existence, since the Toa Hordika have now returned to their original Toa forms and have also since then transformed into the Turaga. So what I wanted to do was just to create one for the sake of having one, because they were blah 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 blah, you were not supposed to fall backwards. Anyway, just for the sake of having one in hand. So this is pretty much what I got right here. So one thing just led to another, and well, here's pretty much how it worked. I did want to try to have both arms be the Toa Hordika arms. However, I could only find one of these lower arm pieces in my bin. And by bin, I do not mean trash can. I'm sure that everybody should know that when I say bin, I do not mean trash can, I mean parts bin. If I mentioned my trash can, I would refer to it as a trash can, not as a bin. I'm pretty sure that most people watching this video would know that. I'm just giving the word out to any one of the 1% of the people out there who would think that I meant trash bin. No, I would never refer to a trash can as a bin, alright? Just to let you know. Anyway, just one of these pieces in my parts bin in the red color, so ended up just having to have this piece be used for the other arm. So, what I decided to use is that since in the movie, the weapon that they hold in their so-called left hand is replaced by a hand in the movie, I just decided to make this. It was kind of odd because usually you would think that this is the hand, but no, instead that's actually supposed to be part of the elbow there. So I'm gonna take that out. So I used a Vaki lower body piece that connects the legs on. Put these pieces on there to add some bulk to it, and then I used the Ben 10 claw for that because it looks just like the claws that the Toa Hordika had in the movie. Sure, black probably would not work for this color scheme, though these hands do exist in the dark red color. I unfortunately do not have them as of the time of this recording, but I might decide to get some in the future, but for now, that's just what I have. Now I also decided that since I couldn't find these lower body pieces in the red color, I just decided to use one of the gray ones and use the chest armor piece used on the Toa Metru to cover that up, because what appears in the movie that there's a piece at this point on the Toa Hordika, so I just decided to use one of those, but it kind of did not fit onto the chest armor, so I decided to widen that out a bit. I'll show you how I did it. I did it like that. Just there, and there, and I also used the 4 long size axle pieces, using 2 half-size bushings on each side and putting the arms in the center of them, kind of to give him a bit more bulk. Now, it is actually hard to tell, but I did actually use the yellow eyes for this, though it kind of looks like they are in the lime green color, but I will show you that they're not. Yeah, see? They're the yellow ones, not the lime green color. Let me see. I do have a green, a transparent neon green armor piece. If you put them closely together, you can see the difference. That this is actually, that these are actually the yellow ones. Hold on. Sorry about that interruption. I wish that they wouldn't happen, but sometimes they just do. Anyway, as I was saying, let me put this back on. Anyway, one more thing to cover before I close off this video. Oh, there are actually a couple things. First off, I decided to put a shoulder armor piece up here because in the movie it seemed like there were one of these pieces here. Didn't put one on this side over here because it was not shown in the movie. And lastly, with the Hordika spinners, the fact that they folded up in order to happen, I just decided to have it work like that. And I used one of the red Hordika spinners to match what was shown in the movie. Just like so. So I'm not going to demonstrate this all the way. I think for the heck of it, I may actually do a picture of Toa Hordika Vakama, like maybe give him green eyes to represent how he turned evil in the movie, kind of haunting Vakama currently as a Turaga. So that is about it. That is my movie replica edition of Toa Hordika Vakama. Sure, it may not look exactly like the movie version, but it's pretty close to what I could bring up. So thank you for watching, and again, sorry for that interruption in the middle of the video. So I'll talk to you again next time.